Hey guys, this is Ricardo and welcome to another Log Tech Tips review. Now today I'll be reviewing the X-Dragon power bank. Now I did a early unboxing which I'll put on screen here in case you did not see that, so you can check out the unboxing to see all the accessories that come inside the box. Alright, so let's get straight into the review. Now I've actually owned this thing for a few months now. I think that qualifies me to do a full in-depth review of the X-Dragon power bank, and I didn't want to do the review until I had experience with this. Now the first thing you may want to know about this power bank is what's the capacity. Now it's 10,000 milliamp hours or 10,000 mAh, and my phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S6, has a 2550 milliamp battery inside, meaning this should be able to roughly charge my Samsung Galaxy S6 for about 4 times. Well, in reality, you'll actually get probably about 2 full charges or 2 charges and then probably a small percentage bump, right, out of the entire day. Now, just a word of warning, while they call it a solar charger, as you can see here, as soon as it's exposed to the sunlight, you notice the LEDs start to light up, is that despite this, you will not be able to charge the power bank fully using the sunlight. Why? Because this feature is meant for emergency situations. It'll actually take roughly about 40 hours to charge it by solar, and that's with it's set in direct sunlight and it's absorbing the maximum amount of sunlight, right? That's roughly about a week worth of charging. Now the reason why they put this on here is actually for emergency situations. So let's say that you went out camping and you're trapped somewhere and you have your cell phone, but the cell phone is dead and you need to make an emergency call. Then you have no other choice and your battery is dead, right? Then of course, with careful placement on a day-to-day basis or a day, you might be able to, in a few hours, gather enough charge to actually charge your phone back to a point where you can actually make an emergency call. So you understand that this is just meant for emergency purposes, so you should not try to fully charge your battery using this. Alright, now the way you should actually charge it, and you gotta watch out for this when you just buy it the first time, is that you have 2 ports. One is a 1 amp and the other is a 2 amp port. If you look right here, which you might miss, is the charge port. So what you do to charge is to actually get the included cable, which is cool, short, but it gets the job done. Is you place it in here, and then you connect this end to your power brick. That's your standard phone power brick, and you plug this into the wall and it will charge. Charging will take about 3 to 4 hours, so bear that in mind, right? And you can also charge several different devices from this. So if you have a iPad or a regular Android tablet, you can charge this as well, right? It will charge Samsung phones or LG, you name it, as long as you have the USB-N. So for example, if you wanted to charge, you plug it right in this section here, right, and then you charge. If a bigger device such as a iPad is not giving you enough, not getting enough charge, you simply plug it into the 2 amp port, and then it will deliver greater power to charge bigger devices. All right, you should be able to charge your phone in about 2 hours or so, right? So it depends on the phone itself and the capacity of the battery. All right, now another thing I like about this is the rugged external structure. This thing can get wet and it will not get damaged. As you can see, there are flaps to protect the USB ports, and they seal quite nicely. The clip here is something I also love. If you notice here, the clip is very strong. It can clip onto a pants pocket, so you can basically slide this onto your pants pocket, right? Or if you have a bag, and this is a small bag just to demonstrate, you can actually clip it onto a section like here and you can walk with it, right? If it's a fully sized backpack, you can do the same. It will hold onto it nicely, or onto the pants pocket, and it will keep. You can charge while you're out. I remember the other day I was at a all day out, and what I did was I was on my feet all day. What I did was, while I was working with my phone, I made sure that as soon as my battery was dying, I put this on my pants pocket, and then I ran the cable to my other pocket, and it was charging while I was standing there taking in a concert. And I was there for 24 hours. I was taking pictures, taking videos, and then after that entire day of being on my feet, I still had power at the end of the day, and I took every picture I wanted to take without running out of power. So you see, this can be a creative addition to have with you. All right. Now this thing will charge under almost any circumstances. As long as there's even a little bit of power coming in, you'll realize that it will light up, right? But remember, to get it really working, you need good sunlight. It'll even charge on the indoor lighting, although I don't think that's efficient. It's all about how close you are to the power source and so on. All right. And as I said, it's very rugged. As you can see, mine has been used for a while and it's still not looking that much worn out or so on. You can wipe this off with a damp piece of cloth and it's good to go. All right. Another thing, guys, I want to tell you about this is the emergency light that you see here. And as you can see here, just long press the button, and as you can see, the light is very bright. I'll just show you guys. All right. And then you have the emergency SOS light. As you see there, it's flashing. It's cool for emergency situations, SOS. You can long press and it powers off. So that's, you get a flashlight, a emergency solar power charger. You have two USB ports. One is 1 amp and the other is 2 amp for larger capacity devices. You have a charging LED down here, or down to this section here, or when you are getting solar power, it will light up as well, right? Now, just complaints about this device. If I have any complaints, I'll just identify them. The first one is that I have about it is that these LEDs, as you can see, there are a total of 5 of them. They do not really show the exact power. For example, what I'm having problem is I wish they would have a better indicator of charge. For example, if I just press it now, you notice it seems that there are 4 on and 1 off. Sometimes when it's charging, I can barely tell, because sometimes the light seeps through one section and seeps into another, so it's kind of difficult to tell. All right, so as I can tell now, but later on it's kind of difficult to tell. Also, when it's charged, there's no indicator like percentage or so on. I wish there was like a little LED display or something that could tell if it's 50% charge or 100% charge. Also, when you use this for a while, you might think that you'll get the full 4 charges like on my phone, right, that it's 10,000 mAh, and you're expecting that boy, since my phone is 2,500 mAh, I might get 4 full charges. You won't get 4 full charges. Seem like the battery bank keeps back some of the power. I don't know why. Another thing that I really like is it has overcharge protection, so you won't damage the battery. So even if you leave this plugged in, as soon as the battery charges up, it will stop the charge process to save the battery. Also, you have to watch out for, as soon as the battery is going down, like let's say on your second charge and it's almost finished, if you leave your phone on the device, it will reverse charge and then it will start sucking power back from your phone. So you gotta watch out for that, especially when this thing is going dry. Overall, I would say this is a very cheap solar power bank. It's very efficient. It's not perfect, and I think that the manufacturer can do a better job next time. So I guess if they're doing a version 2, they could tweak some of the stuff, like having a readout so you can know the charge percentage and so on. All right, but the clip is very strong, so I love that. The packaging is sturdy. The solar section is good for emergencies, only for that, and I like the flaps that cover this section here. So guys, if you're interested in this X-Dragon power bank, feel free to actually check it out. I'll put a link on screen where you can go over to the website where I have the full review, and you can actually buy it. All right, guys. So Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips with another tech tip with this great power bank from X-Dragon. All right. Please remember to like, rate, and share this video. This is Ricardo signing out.